Look who it is. It's BL. BL.
I love Chris Stanley, and I want to bang him right now.
Okay. Hi. Let others laugh at your joke. Don't laugh at your own, honey. Now, BL, you sent me an email the other day, and I wrote back to you that I'm very, very busy, but I want to work something out. You wanted to fly in for an hour meeting?
Yes, I love you. I want to come home. The North Americans, XMers, Chris Stanley, you're my family now. I got nobody. Can I please come back to New York? Can I run Chris Stanley's coffee? Can I kiss his ass?
Well, the thing is, since you and Fez didn't exactly hit it off, I thought I would put him... You were supposed to take care of Fez.
I took that queer to dinner 3 times. He didn't thank me once. He picked up the $1,400 bill in Tribeca. I appreciated it. I sent thank you notes, which I'm sure you didn't get.
I didn't see it, no.
I love Fez. No. Go ahead with your point.
Well, my point is, I don't know where it goes, but why did you say you just wanted to come up for an hour and then fly Julian for an hour?
Because we want to get the band back together. San Fran, we want to take Chris Stanley after you. Well, Benny, where are you going, Benny? Let's get this whole thing out on the table right now. Where's everybody going? You guys staying there?
Yes, there's no one's going to San Francisco. Why did you get the idea that we were?
Well, because when I was in for my 4 days of fame, which I fell in love with North America, sorry, that's just a laugh. I just want to do something with y'all. We could gel. Hello, we had something together. I'm not trying to be the wacky girl you date, or she gives you a BJ one night and then all of a sudden she's stalking you. I'm not stalking you guys. I would fly up for 1 hour for one meeting with Ron Bennington. Are you kidding me?
But what would we meet about? Me going to San Francisco?
No, you just given me some direction, and you, Chris, and your team start me a show somewhere. Podcast, XM at 3 o'clock in the morning for 2 hours. Anywhere I got to start, just like I did with you when I answered your phone. That's all.
Well, you were a child then, BL. We were all children. Now, are you moving to San Francisco?
No. All I know is my condo has an offer, my cars are sold, everything's done, and I'm going somewhere in the next couple months when all my debts are paid off and everything's done. I want to pick a new city. I don't know if I'm going to New York, L.A., San Fran, or with you, Benny, with you and your lovely people. I like that.
All right. Well, let's not do a fly up.
Why not? Why can't I fly up? JetBlue does $99 round trip, and it gets me back home by 10. I'm in bed.
Because you won't leave, and then we'll have that thing.
God. Is Chris Stanley forgiven me yet? Could I get that in?
Well, why don't you just say the advice that you gave me about Fez?
Fez has got to stop. I want Fez to come forward and do something, because there's one thing I won't do. And Fez may never speak to me again. But right now, none of your show's speaking to me anyway, except Molly. She loves me. Here's the point. Fez, in his own recognizance, is going to make the great Ron Bennington go down in history. How can you take away the history of Ron, Fez? And all that he's done for you, and the loyalty, and just screw you, Ron Bennington. Fez, you got to come forward. Whether you want to do talk radio or you don't, let your team know, because your team is behind you. Now, I'm not kissing ass to anybody. Chris works his ass off for no money.
No,
everybody around there.
No, can I give you, can I tell you, in Fez's defense, he is in the other room behind the glass wearing Ultimate Warrior makeup today.
I'm aware. I saw a picture.
Yeah.
That's 1 second away from scaring people, and the world doesn't understand what to do with that. WWE can do it. Fez should not do that. Unless he's going to go back to Nature Boy and put his Fez cap on and be funny and talk every 3 minutes instead of waiting for you to hand it to him on a silver platter. I don't agree with it. I'm very disappointed in my Fezzy. I got to be honest. I'm just being honest, because I'm screwed anyway. I'm not allowed to ever come back. But I came up there to tell the truth, and this is the truth. Fez has got to answer Bennington. And if he doesn't...
Why can't people say my last name?
It's complicated.
Benetton unmasked. It'll always be unmasked now. ST. Why don't we just say that? It doesn't matter. All I know...
He hasn't even answered you back, BL.
BL, no one's more disappointed in me than me. So I don't need your disappointment, too.
Ron... excuse me,
My
Fez.
name's Fez.
Fez, honey, I love you. I came up there to help you.
You're not telling me anything I don't fucking know myself.
But how can you let Ron, who supported you all these years...
I feel fucking bad about it every day. I don't need you to point it out with your 9 fucking fingers.
So do you want his 54-year-old ass
9 and a
to go down in
half.
history as Bennington like that? Do you want Benny to end his career like that? What if it just...
I don't want to fucking hurt Ron.
Well, then why don't you tell him the truth, Fezzy? Just, you can stay, but come to a lower level and let Chris Stanley step up and take some money. Let him have some of that XM fucking health insurance.
I don't have any. That's why I go to Pet Talk.
I got Obama coming up in January. I got Dick. I'm just saying, I love Fez more than anything, and I thought I could fix him. I truly thought I could. Do you hear the passion in my voice?
Yeah, I
wish
do.
I could tell you I'm full of crap right now. I am so disappointed in Fez. I'm not afraid.
I'm disappointed in myself, too. Good. Vote unanimous. Bitch.
Why you call her a bitch?
What? Because everybody else does. At least he didn't say the C word.
Because she thinks she's called in with some great fucking revelation.
The revelation is you need to tell your best friend and family member, Ron, who has stood by you, the truth, Fez. If you need a month off, he's not going to fill your spot with anybody. No one will ever be Fez. But by being quiet every day, you're screwing us all over in the audience. That sucks. That sucks that you're screwing us all over because you don't want to talk.
You
And I
suck.
think
That's why
it's
you're in radio.
See, that's low blows. I know I'm not in radio. I pissed off the wrong people. It's okay. I'll paint furniture forever, but I at least work for a living. It's really sad, and you're not going to make me cry anymore.
Shit.
Chris Stanley used to make me cry. Chris and I are friends now. I can feel it.
Oh, you can call in and say whatever you fucking want and hurt people's feelings on purpose. Someone says something back to you. Oh, you made me cry.
There's one thing nobody
Fuck
will
that.
ever mess. You know what? Nobody will ever mess with Ron Bennington in my world. Nobody in Tampa, Florida, supports me like Ron Bennington has. I don't care for how many years he has, and I'll never forget that. And I'm not kissing his ass. You can say what you want, but Fez, you need to man up. Step out or step up, bitch. You understand? He doesn't deserve it, and neither does his audience. It's boring. You're boring his audience. And what happens if he has to go under a surgery or some kind of procedure? You want Ron Bennington to go out of Ron? Your name's in lights, and you spit in his face like this?
I don't fucking spit in his face. Ron does fantastic work.
But you could be
His
the Ron
interviews are
Bennington.
amazing. Unmasked is huge.
I know that. Why aren't you? Why aren't you? You're the best I ever saw, Fez. You're the best. Why are you doing this to your staff? And Chris included. Why do you think Chris is in a bad mood half the time? Because he's got to do your shit. Am I wrong here?
No, you're not wrong. I agreed with you. Keep pointing it out how horrible I am. Please, just keep doing it.
When you got comedians in the studio, Fez, taking over you and asking you why you don't talk, and I know it hurts your feelings, and I don't want to make you hurt yourself. Please don't ever hurt yourself. You'd be hurting Ron.
It's true.
It's all of our worst fears. But Fez, you got to come forward, buddy. You got to get your meds fixed. You got to become Fez again. Your audience deserves it.
You know, this is like an intervention because we've all known each other for like 25 years.
We do.
Yeah.
25.
And Fez, you and BL are best friends.
I thought so.
Fez is the reason my Hooters on the radio show made it. Sorry about the plug. But your audience now, Fez, is waiting on you. And you keep kicking Ron and them in the teeth every day they wait for you to come back. Tomorrow, Derek Jeter plays his last game as a Yankee. What's going to happen when Ron Bennington plays his last day as a Yankee? Huh? Step up to the point and plate and point, bitch. Bobby Thompson style. Round the world. I ain't talking about eating somebody's butt.
Talk about fucking boring.
Okay. I told the truth. I'm not going to bore you guys anymore. My time has come. I'm out. I don't have a job. There's no money for me to have a job because you got all the money, Fez.
Yes, I have every dime in the world, and I should give it to you, and I should give it to Paul
I don't
Lowe.
want your money. I don't want your money, but pay your people. Give Chris and those other people a Christmas bonus or something. Put Chris back.
You don't know what the fuck goes on here.
That's September bonus.
This ain't funny. I wish I could say this was shtick. This is not shtick. I thought it was when I went to New York July 8th, the last day I ever had in radio. I thought it was all shtick, but it's not. It's real shit. The whole show. And you think you're funny in your same shirt. What the hell is that all about? The same shirt? Fez, come on, man. You're a good-looking guy.
You're right. I probably should just go out, put on a new shirt, go out, find a 100-year-old man to sponge off of. You're right.
It's not fun, Fez. The low blows suck. It's really bad.
Yeah, I realized that as soon as you called.
Yeah, well,
I realized it. I know how low blows feel.
You know what? I'm not going to
From a
talk
friend.
for each other. It hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, it does.
Tried to help
It
you.
really does hurt.
Ron thought that I'd be able to help you. He never asked me to. He never did, I swear to God. But I know in his eyes that he wished I would. Those 3 times that we went to lunch. And you and me, Fez, you were normal. You were normal with me. We talked up a storm. Why can't you talk 3 hours a day? Why can't you be Fez?
All I did was ask you about your life.
Look, I'm not going to bore your audience anymore. No one wants to hear from me. I'm out of radio. It's fine. I got shit to go paint. It doesn't matter. Chris, I'm sorry I hurt you, friend. Non-friend.
You're both painting, so there's that. You have something in common.
Yeah. Benny, you got anything to say? I got to go.
No, I'll talk to you guys later. All right.
Hey, I'm sorry. I wish this was craziness, but it's not. It's the truth, Fez. Step up, bitch.
Yes, we all got it.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Fez Wally.
The BNBL stands for boring.
Her and Fez used to do a show that I put together years ago called Hooters on the Radio, and it was with Hooters girls, and they were so nuts that I moved Fez over to work with them, and then they had this great chemistry, and we used to come on after the Ron and Ron show. It was just great, and we were all, good friends together. And she went from worrying about Fez, and now she's mad at him.
Screaming, fuck you.
Well, she wants him to step up. It's the thing with Fezzy, I go back and forth with him between what can I do for you and I'm so mad at you. You know what I mean? We all, sooner or later, it's this whole, weird thing. But Fez, BL loves you.
Yeah, I can hear it.
You don't think that she does?
No, she just wants in here. Like she'd ever make it through a Sirius XM interview. I'm walking around with face paint, and I would still come off less crazy than her.
This is like the last reel of a fucking David Lynch film.
This is Mulholland Drive. There's a cowboy with some.
Dude, I couldn't believe that you started attacking her for, missing a finger and her husband passing away.
She wants to attack. I'll attack back. I don't know why it's always one-sided.
You've never had a fight with her like that before in your life. What do you mean why it's always one-sided?
Like with Paul Lowe, it's one-sided.
Yeah, but BL's her own person. You can't compare her to Paul Lowe. James, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, guys. Just wanted to say, fucking BL, love the fucking passion, love the loyalty. I don't fucking own a radio station. I got a goddamn dog resort, but you got a job in North Carolina anytime you fucking want. I'll clear out staff to get her on. Fuck that.
I will tell you this about BL. And we've probably had 150 comics on this show since we've come to Raw Dog, and no one has made the impact with the audience that BL did. They were crazy about her.
Everyone loved her.
You and her had a fallout.
Oh, yeah, we had a big fallout. And then for the last time we talked to her, she was screaming out how I ruined her life. But I'm glad, we're back in good graces. Flathead emailed me.
What Flat say?
Hey, Chris, is this thing with Fez a bit? Mondo bizarre.
Why is Flathead going around me to you?
Stop going behind his back.
Wait, I got something from Flats too. He just wrote, I got your back, Ronnie. I know you do, Flats. I know, and you got my nostrils too. Well, you do what you can, Let's go over to Joe. Joe, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, I was calling about Paulo's movie reviews. Where can I read them or find where they are?
Well, is he still doing stuff for the iBang? Does that still happen there?
They're on the unfiltered section.
Yeah, if you go to the unfiltered section of the iBang, you can either A, read Polo's reviews, or B, buy used furniture.
Yeah, he has a review for Nymphomaniac in the unfiltered section. It's in the bottom left-hand part of the iBang on the page.
How long ago was that?
That's from about 2 or 3 weeks ago. But Nymphomaniac came out so much longer before.
Oh, no. David, you're on the Run of Fez show. Let's try it again. David.
Hey, buddies, how we doing today?
Good.
I called on her last day, and I'm calling again today. I love BL on the radio, and that was the most entertaining week of radio. I love Fez, but BL slays it on the radio, man. She got to bring her up to New York, Benny. Come on, give her the hour interview.
It's, the thing is, I don't fucking hire people here. You know what I mean? I love BL. And I'd have her up here for a second. Sirius would have to figure out. I mean, she's like, Ben, I just want to answer your phones. I don't care. I live in a box. But I don't want her to run out of money. She's, that's her savings that she has. Rich in Michigan.
Hey, Ronnie, how you doing?
What's up?
Yeah, I love the week that BL was in there, but along with loving her on the radio, I loved what she did for you and hearing you out the way you did on the radio and enjoying yourself again. That's what was great about it.
Well, I was really laughing, and she's the only person who fucks with me. She knows how to say my last name. She's just trying to drive me nuts. You know what I mean? The Benny stuff, is this something personal people eating about Benny? It just makes me fucking laugh because it's so damn annoying.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, hearing you laugh that much every day was great. It reminded me of the old days. That's all I had.
Thanks. And Fez, you can say whatever you want, but boring she's not. Nuts, yeah, I'll agree with that.
She's a live wire.
But boring, no. No, she ain't.
I meant bipolar.
Bipolar I could go for.
Manic.
But this is a time I think you need to build a bridge, buddy.
She's the one with the matches burning it down. She called in and started attacking me.
She didn't attack you, which she was trying to do, and she even was saying, you are so funny. And there's the picture of all you guys when you were younger. Beautiful Julie Williams, Lynn Austin, Brenda Lee, and Fez Watley with blonde hair and a black beard. Very wrestler look.
And now he has a new wrestler look, but it's just with face paint.
There are people writing in that you were wrong about that thing that Polo just did a thing for Tusk. Did you see any of the reviews on Tusk yet?
I read one from the New York Post.
They're not being kind to him, right?
No.
Is it like so bad that it's good though? Is it like that thing? Like it's so crazy?
The Post just didn't like it, but I'm still gonna see it. It's Kevin Smith.
Are you gonna call BL tonight and squash this thing? Fix it?
No.
Hey Jay, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Gay little centaur, likes to suck on creamy dick. Gay little centaur, also known as Homo Hicks.
It's true though.
No, it's not. I don't like creamy dick. Nasty.
Hey John, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Ronnie, do we have an update on Paulo and the mansion and what Fez is doing about buying the comedy mansion down there in L.A.?
Fez, what's going on with that?
I have no idea. Paulo has $8,000 to give out to this scam artist friend of his. I think that would be a nice down payment on the mansion.
So you're not going in with him?
No.
Oh.
We got a break here. Gary Goldman coming up in a couple moments. We should probably do like a little Twitter thing just for everybody to tell Pete how proud I am of him. You know, because I really am. Pete Dominic, so proud of the work that he's doing, how great he's doing. Let him know. Because that's important to him.
It's at Pete Dominic.
At Pete Dominic is his name. We'll break. Is Gary in the building?
He's on foot. He should be. He's about
on
half.
foot.
He's half a block away. Is what he texted me.
Right back. Ron and Fez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Ron and Fez on Raw Dog Comedy Hits Channel